you've been exposing your child to natural sunlight without maybe any kind of sunscreen. Is that dangerous or not? Because a lot of people say that's very, very dangerous, especially with the sensitivity that children have with their skin. How's the experience been for you? What have you been doing, I suppose, specifically for your child?
Yeah, so I mean, my son is almost 7 months old. His name's Enzo, so he's got speed in his nature. But this is one of the most highly charged, controversial topics out there. I think that, when you get into the children or the territory of children, people go crazy. But again, the same concept applies to infants. The morning sunlight has no UV, so if you're telling me it's dangerous, that makes no sense from the morning perspective. That actually primes their skin and regenerates the skin in order for them to be able to have some midday sunlight. And the midday discussion is where I think a lot of people have the most confusion, because they believe it's just inherently dangerous to be out in UV conditions. I don't believe in that at all. I think UV light's not a toxin at all. I think it's very important for human biology. And then most importantly, we have to understand that there's nuance involved. Yes, I mean, it can be dangerous if you leave your 6-month-old out there for like 3 hours unattended, like obviously. But if you take a normal, moderate approach, you'll understand that babies absorb more light, so their skin is a little bit more sensitive. And as a result, they need less time in the sun. So 5 minutes, 10 minutes, the more you do morning sunlight, the more you can expose them to midday for a little bit longer. And just having some very wise practices around understanding the solar cycle yourself. So understanding what the UV index is, understanding your own relationship with the sun.